burn the food they can. All those things. And give people nutritional education. Make them eat a family of 10 and 35 days a week. GMO. That's absolute inequality.
I mean, if you look on the other side of it, politicians are not looking out for the people. They're looking out for themselves.
Politicians, they always have done.
Looking out for
always have done so.
Yeah, always they're looking out for themselves. And that's why a lot of people are like, the wealth in this country. Like, look at Britain. If you study history, Britain invaded pretty much every country on the planet.
Yes.
On their own?
Like,
on their own,
between, you know.
Sir, when you say invade, have you ever known of an invader that never had accomplices?
Oh, obviously they got allies, don't get me wrong. And if they don't rob the people of the country or the mineral wealth of the country.
Well, be careful what you say.
No, this is true.
No, when you say rob, are you a witness to this fact?
What I've studied.
Because now, if you're a witness,
what I've studied
then
and what history has shown. Okay, let me finish before.
No, go ahead.
And the fact that they're like the fourth or fifth richest country on the planet now today because of what they've done in the past, and now they're not distributing the wealth evenly. Look at all the people from Calais trying to come over. If you think the wealth was distributed evenly around the world, do you think they'll come over? If there were jobs and opportunity in the countries that they are leaving to, would you think they'll be risking their lives to come over?
Makes sense. I would like to question. When you say wealth, what do you mean? Do you mean
I'm not talking about
health? You're talking about health? You're talking about energy and resources? When you say
I'm talking about resources. I'm talking about like resources. You know,
what is the role of an individual on this planet? What do you think is the role of an individual on this planet?
Everyone has their purpose.
No. What is it?
Well, that's for you to find out.
But sir, I am living peacefully in my home. An individual decides that he should migrate into my home, partake of my possession.
I don't get the question you're asking.
My friend,
I don't get the...
What I'm saying, sir, is that each individual is a living organism. They move. Some have the time to explain to you where they're going, others don't. Now, in order to create harmony and peace, okay, we have established laws, ways of doing things, in order for this own and others that contribute and make the wealth, so all of us can benefit. Right? My question is this. Why does a human being who's got a brain, a heart, legs, why do they have to move?
Because life is about surviving.
No, sir, we know that. No.
So that's why...
We all know that. No. Sir.
And then when one
are you trying to tell me...
Sir, they have to spread out.
Sir, are you trying to tell me when an individual moves from space A to space B, he doesn't know what he's doing?
No, but what you're trying to say is this.
I'm not trying. I have said it. I've said
this is the
we live on one planet. We live on one planet.
Alright, can I?
No, go ahead.
This is the interpretation of what I got from you. So, like, for instance,
you speak for yourself. I speak for me. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, we can negotiate and discuss.
I'm hearing from you. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm in the house. I have my family in my house.
No, I didn't mention
No,
I know
you haven't.
No, you speak for yourself, sir. If I say anything you don't agree... No. This is what I'm saying. You don't speak for yourself. But don't interpret what I'm saying.
I'm trying to to understand what you're saying. This is why I'm using, what's it called? A metaphor, symbolic language.
Shall we
so it
have
would be a lot more
agreement?
easier, so we could have a dialect a little bit better.
Shall we
There's no
have an agreement?
career Cuba, no recession. Banks worse than Hitler. Wake up. That's China.
I agree on that one.
Shall we have an agreement, sir,
Okay.
that we all live on one planet?
Oh yes.
Shall we agree that on this planet, the largest space is water?
Yes.
Shall we agree on this planet that we have to survive?
Yes.
And survival is hard work.
Yes.
You have to think hard, use your muscles, and if you're smart, you form an organization.
Yes.
And then you cooperate in order to...
However, when an individual greed comes into it, because greed.
Greed.
Yes, greed. Because, for instance, how can one country, tiny little Britain, could have literally so much clean water that you can shit in it, and other countries have to walk half a mile down the road when there's plenty of clean water to distribute because of greed?
Another part of described don't do I can't see how this is my fault.
I'm not saying it's your fault, but like you said, if we're human and we're one human family, we should...
No, I didn't say that. I question your term country. Let me make it short and blunt. It is not countries that lead. It is not countries that exploit. It is not countries that say control. What controls is class.
I agree.
The term class, I'm using it sociologically. It's problematic. Because if you are not, if you don't have a background in social sciences, you're not equipped to talk about that. Most people on this planet are too busy trying to live today, much less to think, to develop a scientific way of analyzing, perceiving existence. And so we're talking about class because you said this country, my friend, there are many individuals in this country that are born with certain limitations. There are many individuals who are intelligent, but they don't have access to resources. Today, there are many individuals who are sleeping on the streets of London. There are many individuals in hospitals.
Okay.
There are many.
The reason why I mentioned this country.
No.
This
Your youth.
conversation started off with this country was great.
Sir, I am questioning your youth, sir.
Okay.
Why do you use the word country?
Because that's how this conversation started. Am I
No, but what is a country? No, it isn't. No.
like
You are
at
not
the beginning
being
you say that this country
Sir,
is
stand on
great.
your own 2 feet. There's no need to appeal to members of the audience.
No.
I
I'm
am
appealing to
questioning
member
your
of the
use
audience.
of the word country to qualify and define the status.
See, you're losing me again. Can you?
What
is
is
your
a
question?
country? Why do you use the word country?
I used the word country because that was what started this conversation.
It's an invalid word because it creates stereotypes. The
Define word
overgeneralization. The country don't mean a damn thing. Listen, I believe I'm a patriot. I believe in my country. But I've got 6 locks on my front door. Now why would I have to lock my front door and I believe in my country?
Because you believe what can happen in
Oh,
your
you
country.
don't understand what's going on,
You
God.
believe the negative stuff
No.
that can
What,
happen
sir,
in your
it's
country.
easy to use words.
That's why you have these
No,
locks on your
please,
door.
you don't understand.
If you didn't have these locks on
You
your
are
doors,
putting too much emphasis on words. You're not
No,
understanding the rope. Why do we use words? You use words to communicate.
Exactly. Communicate, sometimes dialect.
If we use words to communicate, why do criminals, instead of communicating, why do they break the law? Why do we go to war?
Well, there's a lot of reasons why that is the case.
You know, I'm following the theory that we use words to communicate. My friend, how do you communicate with an intruder who defy your human right to live in peace? How do you communicate? With words? Someone is coming to take your life. He has a gun at your head. How are you going to communicate with someone and a gun at your head? Well. Go ahead. No, you solve your problems the way you perceive it. But what I'm trying to tell you, sir, in the law of survival, okay, you have to pass through the fire, the gauntlet, and may the best man win. And in most cases, the best man is the smarter man. He has to apply his brain, and also it depends on circumstance, situation, luck. So many factors are involved. It's not just words. And I'm going to go back to your former statement you made about people migrating to this country because of historical stolen wealth. Are you telling me that these individuals that migrate to Britain, the land they come from has no resources?
They have, most of them have resources.
Then why are you leaving? No.
However, it's been taken from countries like...
Did you see them, this resources being taken?
The history is written in itself.
No, I'm talking about you. You, sir.
From what I've studied, I haven't physically seen it, but what I've studied,
someone has stolen someone's resources.
I know that Britain invaded 90% of the planet.
No.
I know that.
You talk about history.
Yeah, this is why.
Were you there?
You can't. You know what I mean? I can't have a dialogue with that. This is proven.
My friend, you are using historical facts to make a judgment.
Historical facts. It's true.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. I'm 110% serious.
So you're assuming you're all members of a jury. You want to put someone on trial.
I'm not saying someone. See,
why are you wasting your time talking? My friend, why give me that information? If you see a citizen breaking the law, are you going to make a citizen arrest, or are you going to report it to the law? If you see someone doing something wrong, if you see someone robbing someone, taking their property away, what's your response?
First of all, I don't know why that person's in that situation, so I'm not going to,
My friend, please.
No.
If you don't want justice, why are you talking about countries stealing from other countries?
That's what I'm trying